So I don't know if you guys realized, but recently we actually had a zombies map drop from Treyarch. Yeah, that was a thing that happened. And what was this map that I am pretending existed? Well, it is Terra Maledicta Remastered. And yes, I'm going to refer to this map by the same throughout the entirety of this video, and I don't care what anybody has to say. But regardless though, what exactly is it that I want to speak about Terra Maledicta Remastered for? Why would I want to spend any more time discussing this map? Well, what it really is that I just want to give you guys some overall thoughts on this map, because I feel like people are overly hating this map, and it's not because they're wrong in why they're hating it, but I just feel like, to me, like, did you guys not realize that this was Vanguard zombies? And did you not play Fong? Like, did you not realize this game sucked from the get-go? And if you did, like, why did you have expectations at any point during any of this? I don't even know. But regardless though, I do want to share what I overall think about this map, and I'd encourage you guys to also share what you guys think about it down in the comment section below. But for me, I think we should all start this with is talking about the map itself. And yes, based on what I've already called this map, yes, it's just Terra Maledicta Remastered. This is literally Terra Maledicta Remastered, except there's a wall and it's green. And there's also a new main Easter egg. But, you know, the main things that are new to me are that wall and the greenness of this. I mean, that really changes up from the original experience. There's no longer not a wall, and it's green, which, oh my gosh, that's impressive. But regardless though, I don't really know what else I could say about it. It's great, you know. I love seeing green maps. I loved it in Attack of the Radioactive Thing. The only thing they could have done better is if they let us do more of Attack of the Radioactive Thing and let's change it to blue and red. That would have been sick, but I know Treyarch is on a budget with this game, so I know we were probably never going to be able to do that. But regardless though, on a serious note, I don't know, it's not good. I don't know what else anybody wants me to say. It's not good. We don't like playing remastered maps that came out the same year that the original one did. That's just something that I don't think many people like to do. But there's actually other things that happen in this map, and the other thing is the main Easter egg. And the main Easter egg was short in terms of steps, but actually takes a while to do. And to talk about this Easter egg, what it really is just 3 trials and a boss fight. And to quickly go over these trials, you know, you have a little memory game, you know, the thing you played as a kid where you have memory. You're like, oh, I saw that symbol, now I gotta go find it over there now. And, you know, that whole thing is just memory. And you have to do that 3 times on 3 different rounds. Then on the final one, for some reason, you have to stand on these same symbols, except you can't kill zombies. Why? I don't know. It's just a thing. It's rather super annoying, or it's super cheesy if you just throw a decoy or monkey down. So it's a trial, I guess. I mean, I don't think it's bad in terms of Easter egg steps. Every Easter egg has a step like this, and this is just this map's version of that. But then we actually have a bad one, and this was the shield one, which to me I feel like is really just a wonder weapon quest mixed into an Easter egg step. Because the first step of grabbing the cursed items is just to get the wonder weapon, and then you could actually do the trial. And this trial is just like weird, because all you do is use that shield to just blast these weird zombie head things. I don't really know what they are, but you know, you just break them and then take the blood from them and you'll pour them somewhere else. Like, okay, I don't know what to make of that. It's a thing though. But of course, this brings us to the final trial, and what it is just going to 4 obelisks and activating Ring of Fire and killing zombies by it. And what I see this as is just glorified soul boxes. That's what it is. Sure, there's a timer, but it's just glorified soul boxes. And you know, there's nothing wrong with this one. It's fine. You know, just like the memory one, it's a fine Easter egg except, but it's just not good either. You know, it's in the middle. Yeah. But of course, this brings us to something that actually, I would say, surprised me, but I also expected this. But the boss fight, you know, the boss fight. And I actually have some nice things to say, believe it or not. And I'm not being sarcastic here. Yes, there were actually some good things. It looked really cool. It's probably one of the coolest boss fights we ever got in terms of the boss. Like, we are fighting a giant Cortex, and to me, I think that's a bit cool. Personally, it looks cool. The only ones I really think compete with this is Garage Crovies, and maybe that one's actually better now thinking about it, but maybe DE. maybe 9 too, but regardless, it is still up there and very cool looking. Like, the visuals are really cool for this boss fight. Now, as for the actual gameplay, it's fine. It's probably good in terms of COD Zombies boss fights though, because we all know how lackluster so many of the boss fights are in COD Zombies, but to me, I think this is fun. And to really kind of express how much I actually think it's good is because when I was playing this, I was actually having fun. And I know, fun in Vanguard Zombies, I thought that was impossible, but I actually did have fun. And believe it or not, I legit went and jumped on Vanguard on my own time, no video intended or anything like that, just to play this boss fight. I know, insane, which is something that I haven't done since Cold War, which is crazy. So there is that. This is something that's actually fun to do in Vanguard Zombies, and that's a good thing. But regardless though, this brings me to the final thing I want to talk about, and what that is the storyline. And in other words, it's the point where everyone clicks off the video. Just kidding, I hope. Anyways though, my thoughts on the story of Terra Maledicta Remastered, I actually went over in a separate video that I'll actually link on screen because I go into a lot more depth there. But to give you a taste of that video, I'm not a big fan of the story of this map. I think it didn't do a great conclusion. Like, sure, we beat Cortifex, but what the heck's happening to all the other characters? Are they just like living happily ever after, or what's going on with them? Also, the lack of an ending cutscene is not great, and for me, the biggest problem with all of it is that it never tied into the Cold War story. And I just think that was a humongous mistake, because these are the only two Dark Ether story games we've had so far, and to tell them like they're two entirely different stories just doesn't seem like a good way to me to start off a brand new story. But as I said, if you guys want to hear more of my thoughts on this whole story situation, you guys could check out that video. But I'd still love to hear what you guys think about everything I had to say. Do you guys agree with me, disagree with me, or anything like that? Let me know down in the comment section below. Regardless though, if you guys did enjoy the video, I would appreciate if you guys dropped a like, subscribe, bell, share, or any of that good stuff. But I'm gonna go, and I'll catch you guys next stream video, or whatever the heck it may be, and laters guys.